fixed that dumb shit. I should have fixed that 100%. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, oh, that's off. Cool. So it shouldn't be kicking anybody from this point on. We've entered a new live. It's going to take a minute for people to see it and get into it. And real fast on my other account, we're going to test it. Go to. Cool. Yeah, it shouldn't kick you this time. I don't know why it did that. That was stupid on the bot's part, but the bot shouldn't do that this time. I didn't have a way to necessarily get you back from being kicked. I think you were put on timeout, unfortunately, but it shouldn't do that anymore. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Click all messages. Giveaway, enter to win. All right, I'm going to click this real fast. Go here. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Every time that I do that, this had 6 views. The other live had 6 views, which means that 5 other people came in and dipped the fuck out. It's like, it's a giveaway. Stick around and win something. Fucking subscribe, win something, leave. I don't know. People don't make sense. That's okay though. That is totally okay. I'm gonna check out to see real fast that the bot is definitely gonna not kick. Oh, that is a nice Kershaw live wire. Everyday carry. I did put this on night mode too. I wanted to show you this, man. Hopefully you could see it, dude. Out of all the videos, 3.2K views on that friggin' kunai, man. I was mind blown. I was like, wow. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna go into the live. We're going to click the current live. The other one was 25 minutes long. I mean, everyone had the idea of when it was going to happen. So when it goes to do the drawing, it's going to do the drawing. Ooh. That's AI too. That's pretty impressive. The things that people could do with AI, man. I don't personally use it aside from to look up information every now and then. But I mean, can't knock people that have. Cannot knock people that have at all. I did use it to post information on the Kaiser forum once, and don't do that in a group community, an EDC community. It was a bad move. Nothing wrong with that. So let's see here real fast. I am going to jump on Instagram. Not now. One sec, buddy. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Huh. So I posted it on the story, gave everyone a fair chance. If anyone wants a chance to win a free knife, if you are subscribed to the channel, join the live now. If not, you missed your opportunity. It's been going on since 8. I always get a spam caller. That is so annoying. Try to make it fair for people. I know damn well, man, people are going to cry if they don't get their chance. Hmm. Hmm. What's up, boss? Oh, it's 7:30 for you. That's correct. I told everyone though it's 8:30 Eastern. I'm in Florida, so I mean it's 8:30 here. I mean I can run it to like 9:30. I have no problem chilling and hanging out. I don't. I just wanted to make sure everyone gets their fair chance. I mean I have no problem running it for an hour. I don't know if they thought that maybe it was 8 o'clock their time. I don't know. I have no idea. Been a long day though. That's for sure. Also, I wanted to make sure. Okay, go here, go here. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, it's got me in here. I don't know about you. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I made the mistake of working. I think it was 2 Saturdays ago. I try not to do that, especially running a family company. I run a pool cleaning company, and I'm like, you need the weekend to recover. If you work the weekends and then you go to work the week following, oh, dude, it just kicks your ass. And then imagine if you're sick too. Like I got sick a couple weeks back. One of the worst experiences of my life. Absolutely just horrible. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check something real fast too. Hold on. All right. All righty. Yeah, in all truth, man, I think the part that helped out the most is like being consistent and posting every single day. I didn't think it was going to pass 100 and some odd, because we're I think at 117 right now on subscribers. I didn't think it would pass that fast. I mean, honestly, I don't even really have that many knives. It just kind of went for quality knives. Like I showcased this one. This one did pretty well on views. In this same video, I kind of messed up. I did the review on this one as well, which kind of put me behind a little bit because that was an extra knife I had to make up for. This one I did that did pretty well as well. This is like less than $10, man. Ah, that's fair. So there might be people here that we're not seeing, basically. But yeah, this one right here, dude, less than $10. I had another one too. Less than $10, man. Another Ozark banger. These Ozarks actually brought in more views than most of the knives. This one didn't even get as many views as the Ozark, believe it or not. This only got like 90 views. Ah, that's fair. Do you have a do you hand sharpen by hand or do you use like a sharp ball or work sharp? Hmm. Okay, so it's like a strap down system. So basically, you can clamp down your knife and you can run it at a certain degree angle. So you could run it at like a 17 degree or a 20 degree. I like that. It's like what the Sharp Ball does, except for it's got magnetic stuff to it. So I was kind of thinking I might get the Sharp Ball next because the Work Sharp, it's just super fidgety. If you move or you push too hard or whatever, that knife is moving. And not only that, I noticed that some of the other clamps that are for other systems, like the Sharp Ball, are a little bit better than the Work Sharp. But I mean, it's give or take. It's not bad. Oh man, God forbid, dude. If you look here too, dude, you can see like that perfect mirror polish on this thing. I went all out on it when I sharpened it. It needs a little bit of detail right here, especially at the port here. I kind of scraped off a little bit of love there, a little bit of metal. But I mean, for the most part, I did a pretty good even job all the way around. It's mostly mirror polish, dude. Stupid sharp. In fact, whoops. That's like retarded sharp in my book, man. Welcome to the chat. All you got to do is comment once, and if you're in the chat, man, once it goes to the draw, you'll be entered in. Yeah, this one did that the other night, man. When I went to go, I just dropped it on a paper towel, dude, clean through. It was crazy. You could see people enter in and then they leave. It's like doesn't count. You might be winning this knife, man, because you actually followed directions. I'll give it another 45 minutes. I mean, shit. Nobody clicks in by 8:30 at your time, at least. I'm gonna have to look that up again though. KME knife sharpener system. I wonder what the price is on that for the precision kit. Does yours have the little wooden dowel at the bottom of it? Yeah. This is not what I was looking up. Yeah, the Worksharp has the diamond plates too. You have the Elite, and then you also have like the most top of the line one that they have out there, which doesn't look like they sell the KME sharpener on any kind of like Amazon or anything like that either. So yeah, 300 to 400. I figured, yeah, and it's not going to be something that you find on Amazon. The Sharp Ball, dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like the same traditional method as to what you're saying. It comes with more blades, or not more blades, but more diamond pads. And so therefore, when you're trying to hold an angle, it's not the greatest at holding that angle, but it's pretty good for, putting a better polish on it than what the Work Sharp does. But I have not had an issue with the Work Sharp aside from one time, and that's because I didn't set the knife in it properly. And so when I was sharpening it, I just completely rubbed the wrong amount of steel off one of my knives. And so one side had a bigger edge than the other. The bevel was way off. It wasn't even. And the knife didn't cut even at that point either. But yeah, giving people the chance to come in. staying live, giving people the chance. Once they come in, they could type something. Once they type something, then they're entered into this raffle. Oh, I guess I could click this too. Do that. I don't have a Pinterest. Would never do Pinterest. That just sounds stupid. I don't even know how people do Pinterest, man. I had an ex that was on Pinterest, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how the hell she did it. Oh, excuse me. I could do a live video on here too, I guess. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, number 2, comment. Yeah. They got to comment in order to be able to be eligible for the giveaway. Let's see here. Okay. KME Precision 9. Yeah, 244. That's not bad. It's a pretty fair system. But yeah, the lockup on it, you could tell is just way better. You could see how it's like more flattened in the back as compared to with the Work Sharp. It's kind of like a diamond. So it comes out at an angle like this, like a triangle or a partial triangle. And then on the other end, it comes out like a triangle too, like as if you were stuffing the blade into it to create a bevel on the back end of the knife. And I'm like, what the fuck? Doesn't make any sense, but can't win them all. Can't win them all. All right. %. But I mean, there's also stuff out there though for the same price range that's not bad at all either. You know, I mean, the one that I was looking at was like $168. Kind of has the same principle, it just has a bunch of different diamond blades on it, so or diamond pads that you could use. And when I was looking them up too, I looked at the grit contamination. None. I mean, I had people that were experts and said, you know, if you're going to go between Work Sharp and Sharpall, to definitely. Yeah. I clicked it. I definitely clicked it. I want to see something. My favorite knife? Sheesh. I'm not going to lie. I've been in love with the Milita as of lately. But honestly, there are so many good knives out there. I love the Eagle Strike. Anything that's tenable and concept, amazing. I'm into fixed blades. I love Kaisers in general. I've probably got too many Kaisers sitting in front of me. That's a good point too. He did comment. That's the good stuff, man. That means that you're entered in the giveaway as well. That's good. So let's see here. I'm gonna look. Chat moderation for the giveaway. I don't want it to be 10 minutes of activity. Oh, wait. Go back. I'm going to go to giveaway. Unique winners. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to leave that open too, man. I'm definitely going to leave that open. If I get the chance to get my hands on one of those sharpeners, I'll check it out because I bet it's probably pretty good. So Volatile, what's your favorite knife? I've got far too many. If I'm being honest, at least. Far too many knives. It's crazy to me to think that in order to be a part of the giveaway, you have to actively type something in the chat. You would think that they'd be able to make something that just bases it off your subscriber list. And I was looking at this thing that said that TubeBuddy or whatever can, and that you don't even really have to do a live in order to do it. After I had made my first announcement based off live or subscriber views, it was like, what the fuck? That wasn't what they had said. Pin. Whoops. Unpin. So yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, hopefully everything goes according to plan. Come 9:30, it should be 8:30 your guys' time. It'd be 9:30 my time, of course. I don't know if that threw just everybody off in general. Pussy. Huh. Okay, and most of those are actually, believe it or not, I like the drop points that they got for those. They're a pretty fair price too, from what I'm seeing. I see a lot of fake ones on AliExpress though. You could find the real ones on like the real combat versions on eBay, like 720 bucks, 530 bucks, 472, 500. But you see a lot of fake ones for 140 bucks on fucking AliExpress. That's crazy. I'm gonna look that up though. Battle Mistress. Oh wow. It's a big boy. It's a big ass knife. Yeah, 597 bucks for it. That's crazy. But I guess you could choose what different material, what different handle you want. It looks like they actually use good materials. Oh, no wonder why too. You're paying for super steel, but on a massive knife. Like so they could do S90V if they wanted to. That's crazy. That's wicked. I think that guy disappeared. I could be wrong. Yeah, SR 101, yeah. Sucks for the guy who commented and left, man. You have to be in the live in order to be a part of the giveaway. It's not just join, comment, and dip, man. You got to comment and be here. Because if it rolls his name and I say, hey, are you here? You don't respond, it's going to get re-rolled. I'll give people time to get rolled too, but we'll see. I see. Yeah. It just shows you as the one person. It's weird though too, because it shows 0 people. It showed 0 originally when you were in the chat. So I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. But then again, I did make you a moderator too, though. So you never know. That might have something to do with it. Yeah, like right now it says 0 people in the chat. My daughter's out there crying. My wife, she's a great wife, but my daughter, she's a tough one to manage. She don't want to go to bed, she won't go to bed. She don't want to wake up, she ain't gonna wake up. She don't want to drink her milk, she won't drink her milk. It has to reset. Yeah, I've never done a live before on here, you know? And that's also why I try to give people hella heads up of time. If I look here, man, I could literally look at the... I can look right now and I can guarantee you I posted like hours ago in the shorts. Yeah, I let people know that there was going to be a giveaway tonight and there was 21 views on it. I mean, you know, really what I should do in the future is instead of just doing it the same night, put out a video and say, hey, the giveaway is going to be this Friday, 8 o'clock. There's no way you could fuck that up, you know? But in this case, yeah, but in this case, it's like nobody viewed that video. It didn't go anywhere. I could have boosted it and promoted it, but I didn't want to do all that. Hey, what up, Sean? Good to see you, man. Yeah, definitely stay in the chat. If you stay in the chat, it'll go ahead and you'll be pulled in the giveaway. It shows you as an active contestant. Yeah, you got to stay for the drawing. And like you were saying, want to know, it still just shows one person because... All right, cool. Yeah, I saw that too. My buddy who used to live in North Florida, man, for some odd reason, his time zone was off by an hour too. And I was like, we're in the same state. But you never know. Yeah. Yeah, it still shows active. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know why. And now it shows 0 again. So, but when I look at the giveaway, yeah, it still says active. Yeah. Yeah, time zones do suck, man. But I mean, honestly, I don't blame people. I tried to account for that. That's why I'm like, you know what? We'll hang out till like 9:30, 10 o'clock. It doesn't matter. We'll make it count. Dude, you could tell that this is glitching out though. At first you join in, you said, let's go. It didn't show any crown. Then when you had messaged again, it showed that you were number 3. And now it's showing number 2. It takes a second for YouTube to figure it out. Nice. Yeah, and so when we do other videos in the future, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let people know like a week in advance. So like if we're going to do it on a Friday, I'm going to let them know on a Monday. I mean, I think the latest that I would give them is probably like Wednesday to be like, hey, this is what's going on. This is where you're going to be. Yeah, I noticed that too. I noticed that too. The other night I posted a video on the kunai, and man, it got 3.1 thousand views. And out of all of my videos that have been on my page on my shorts for like over a month, I've probably only seen like 1,000 views on one video at a time. So, but then again, it also depends on what people are searching for. I feel like a lot more people after, there's a company, I think it's I would have to look it up, kunai something, but basically they took off and people have been actually researching a lot of their knives and stuff. So they're typing in active keywords that'll bring them to that short, Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we got 30 minutes to let people join. If they don't join, when I go to do the drawing, one of you two lucky people are going to win, and I'll be sending a knife to one of you guys, and that'll be on them. But in the second giveaway, like when I go to give away this bad boy right here, I'm going to let people know. I'm going to be like, hey, letting you know a week in advance, this is what we're doing. This is the day that it's going to be on. This is the time, Eastern Central, Eastern Pacific, Sepstistic. I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell people. I'm just going to just do it a week in advance. So, and if they miss it, that's on them. I mean, it was weird because even on the, 21 views is what the giveaway, that video that I posted tonight was. 21 views. 117 subscribers, though. That's impressive. Yeah, exactly. Or anytime that I post a video, I'll remind people closer towards the end of that video. Yeah, click the bell. I have to let people know that, man. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on the giveaway. And then it's not on us. It's on them. I mean, they should know that, though, now. Every YouTuber says that so much, man, that you would think to click that bell. I've had some videos that I missed out on. Yeah, I've missed out on plenty videos because I didn't click the bell, and some of them were lives that they were doing giveaways for some like $1,000 knives. Um, Chris the Unprofessional Dad, I love his videos. I watch them all the time. Metal Complex. They both did videos where they were letting go like $265 Magna Cut fucking fixed blades. And I was like, really wanting to be there. Missed them. And I was like, are you shitting me? One of them, I got called. I got rolled because I had entered in the page because they make you comment on the page or whatnot. And I still ended up missing out. Yeah. Yeah, I won. And that's the thing. I wasn't there in the live, so they re-rolled me. I was so sad. And Olight, yeah, he's a good guy. You should put those on display, man. I'm telling you, if you ever get the chance to make your own channel, I would definitely do it, man. So now it says that we got one person in the chat. I guarantee that's a new person. If it's a new person, make sure that you say something in the chat so that when we go to do the drawing, you're a part of the giveaway. But you have to be in the drawing though. So like you have to be here for that. That's awesome. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so want to know knives or want to know why the guy I was telling you about that gave me the impressive deal on the 4 knives that are going to be in the next few giveaways. He's in the chat with us right now. Thank you, Sean Gillis. I really appreciate that. And I'm trying to tell people like, not only will I get the 4 videos out of it, but also somebody's going to get a really nice knife out of the deal. Actually, a couple of them. I think the only one that I really wanted to keep out of the bunch was either the Remit or the it's got the silver and the 80s look. I think it's aluminum, but I don't know. My buddy was talking to me about it. He couldn't believe that you were going to send them all at a deal, Yeah, the Remit Wild Species. Yeah, no, but it was the one that's silver with it's like an 80s. It's got colorful scales. The Loather, yes. And I was like, man, I might have to keep that. And then I felt like, nah, I'd probably be an asshole if I did that. I want to keep my word and make sure somebody gets a really lovely knife. So you never know. Keep it, yeah. That's what my buddy was telling me too. He's like, you're really gonna enjoy this thing. He has a Remit too that he says he doesn't use at all. He's got a couple of knives that he doesn't use, an M390 bowler, and he says that he just hangs on to them because they're too nice to use. So I totally understand having like a safe, clean knife and stuff like that, and a bunch of them at that, you know. But I also figured too that at 14C28N steel, you might as well use it, make an everyday knife. And that's also why I'm like, if I give these away to people and they use it, they're not going to be upset with the outcome if something happens to it. I mean, it's expensive, but it's not super expensive. Now, if I sent this out to somebody, you know, and they break the tip off this or whatnot, or they lose this completely, oh, they're going to be kicking themselves in the teeth, you know? So absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Sean, if you got a channel ready, we could go ahead and subscribe to you too. Want to know why knives? I already subscribed to you. I did hit the bell on your channel as well. Anybody who wants to subscribe to him too, he does videos as well. Absolutely. Yeah, it is awesome steel. You know, I heard that 14C28N is just as good as Nitro V. What's up, Mike? You're entered in now, man. All you had to do was comment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I heard that actually 14C28N steel is just as good as Nitro V, if not a little bit better in edge retention. I could be wrong on that, but from when I was checking the steel stats on it, it looked like it was pretty straightforward. It is easier to sharpen. Yeah, yeah. I love that. Yeah, I got to let them know. And corrosion resistance, yes. Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have this one in Nitro V, and I have cut so many bags of salt with this knife and never dealt with corrosion once. And I forgot to clean it for a good solid 2 weeks, and I never had any issue with it whatsoever. So I was pretty impressed with the Nitro V as well. So I'm pretty sure that if 14C28N can compare with that, I'm happy to carry it every day. Yeah, yeah. I like how Tenable did that. How they did either offer it in 14, you know, C, or they offered in Nitro V. I really did enjoy that. Um, you never really get companies that offer like the mid-grade steels anymore. It's either the high end or the low end. I love that. Man, my daughter's out there losing her shit right now. I feel so bad for my wife. Normally I would jump in and I'd help, but she's got to learn that you can't get what you want every time. What's up, bro? You're entered in. If you stay in the live chat, now that you've commented in the chat, you're live for a winning. Let me see here. I can share screen. Window. Oh, Mike left, so he's no longer active. Yeah. Yeah. She's got to learn. Okay, so yeah, it should have you as active then. Okay, yeah, you're active again. So you got to stay communicating. Let's see here. Branch of Sin, Mike, Sean, want to know knives. It's badass. It's awesome because somebody's gonna get the chance to win this knife, man. No, Mike is back. I see him. He commented. He's like, "I'm here, nerd." New Mike, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that if you don't respond within a certain distance of time, oh, 6934. Yeah. Still 6934. Oh, I gotcha. Baked beans. I love it. Well, someone's gonna win a knife tonight, man. I'm so excited. What's up, Derek? What's up, boss? Good to see you. So in tonight's night, we're gonna put this beautiful knife out there. Somebody's gonna win it. Inside this box, we will have extra hardware inside of it. The knife will come inside of a sleeve. It does have a wipe for the knife to keep it. Yeah, you are live. Make sure you stay. You will come with some extra hardware, a nice little wipe for the knife. Everything that was originally in here, aside from maybe the stickers, which I might have used the stickers. I won't lie. I was sticker bombing the shit out of whatchamacalled. But yeah, you got extra hardware in case you lose anything in here. Some extra screws, all that good jazz. Now you better hope, man. It's an awesome ass knife, man. You'll love it. That's what's up. That is badass. So we're gonna give it just a little bit longer, probably to like what 9:30 our time, 8:30 your guys' time. If we haven't picked up more people by then, and I gave people hella chances to know, we're gonna go ahead and do the drawing, and then we'll go from there. And whoever wins gonna have a pretty badass knife. So I wanted to let you guys know too, in the other giveaways, the second giveaway we're gonna give away the Red Richlights Kaiser Escort 154 cm steel. In the third giveaway, we're going to be giving away the original XL with carbon fiber scales. It's also got a button lock. This knife also will be coming with a secondary blade, as this one does have a little bit of like chippage on the pivot lock. So I have a brand new blade with this. The reason I would keep this blade, by the way, is because it's marked 115 out of a limited run. So it is an important blade. Makes the value go up. And then also on top of it, when we do hit 10,000 subscribers, we will be giving this away. There will be knives being given away in between the 5,000 and 10,000 mark. And as we continue to build and stuff like that. But for the most part, these are the 4 that we're going to be giving away in total. It's going to go D2, Escort, Original XL, limited run, very rare. And then also, of course, you can never go wrong with the Militas. Yeah, the Militas. I'm not going to lie. I love the Militas so much that when they were, willing to send out another one as a replacement, I took them up on that so fast. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this super steel. S35 VN does not disappoint. Not only that, titanium. It's not completely rust resistant, but for the most part, you have a high chance of it not corroding in your salty dog of a pocket. So, but yeah. Yeah, like 9:30, man, that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. So, absolutely correct. So, we still got everyone here. Perfect. 5 entries, 5 entries. So, basically, all I have to do. Yeah. Yeah, he's also got a giveaway at 50 subscribers as well. So, if you guys want to hop into his channel, either right now, you can open up a new link, or even you could just, click his name, click subscribe. He's doing a giveaway at 50 subscribers as well. So definitely check him out. Yeah. Honestly, dude, have you guys ever got the chance to check out the Pyrite Bowie? Yeah, you said about 120 to 125. If you guys have not had the chance to get your hands on one of these, man, I promise you, you will enjoy this knife. You can get it for 40 to 45 bucks. If you go to Amazon, you could literally get it in rose gold. It's got the rose gold accents everywhere too, on the pocket clip, all that good stuff. I love that, man. That's badass. Yeah, it is a good blade, man. I appreciate that, Sean, dude. You've always been a good friend since I've met you, man. I'm so glad I asked you what that knife was, too. I swear I'm going to get one eventually. And then you also got the Pyrite Mini. Can never go wrong. For such a small blade, I mean, the ergos on it, you can literally run your finger up to the blade like this. Really beautiful knife, too, man. Yeah, today's the giveaway. Yeah. So as soon as it hits 9:30, we're going to be doing the giveaway. Yeah, it is a good knife. It is. I was checking it out. Honestly, the price on it, it's a pretty fair price for what they're asking. I mean, all the materials, top of the line, the action on it, smooth as hell. And when I saw how big the knife it was, I like big knives. That's also what sold me on the Militon in the first place. It's not your average run of the mill tiny knife. And something that kind of did turn me off a little bit about some of the Kaiser knives is that they're more on the smaller end. But I understand it's quality, and it's all compact and a neat little knife. Some of their the Penguin, some of their fixed blades even are a little bit on the smaller end. So yeah, it's a good blade. Yeah, it's more than what you get with some, and it's hard to find, honestly, and that's the truth. Um, Honestly, I was looking at the live wire, in fact, and I was talking to somebody else about this. Right now on Amazon, you can get a Kershaw Bel Air and one you can get it in Magna Cut steel with the micarta handles, or the micarta scales. Sorry, you could get the micarta scales in green, sometimes even brown, depending on where you're looking. But I looked on Amazon. You can get that Bel Air for $136 right now. And then you turn around and you look at the Kershaw Livewire, which comes with a smaller blade, still, of course, Magna Cut, but $265 to $300 for a knife. That's a scam. Yeah, the Bel Air is a good knife. I want to get one, honestly. But I had some other knives that I want to look at here soon, too. So one of the things that I was looking at was eventually 15V steel will no longer be on the market. And so the last company doing any kind of runs on it is Spyderco. They have a limited sprint run. And so I definitely wanted to make sure that I got some. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, I've always been a Kershaw fan. I owned a Kershaw Auto, believe it or not. And I'm not gonna show it on video, but I did buy a while back a it's a replica of a Kershaw live wire. And I'm not going to show it on camera because I don't advocate people to buy them, but I did buy it. One of my friends didn't agree with that decision at all. I don't blame him whatsoever, but I'm going to get the real thing eventually. Yeah. I think that there are still a couple companies out there that sell knives in 15V2, by the way. There are a couple other companies. It's just that those knives you'd have to buy aftermarket. So yeah. But when I buy that, though, I plan on buying 2 to 3 15V knives. The reason is, man, I wanted to, be able to give one away to a subscriber, put one in my safe to just make it a safe princess. And then also I wanted to make sure that one of my other buddies who gave me a couple knives too gets one. So let's see here. Boom. A distribution. I'll think about making a distribution. Absolutely. So anytime that anyone wants to send something, I'm going to give you guys my email so that I'm not posting my stuff directly to YouTube. I'll happily send any trusted members my address and stuff like that directly to my home. You guys are more than welcome to send stuff. Sean Gillis in the chat right now has my address. He's going to send some stuff in too. That's going to be in a giveaway. And what I'll do is I'll end up putting a review on the knife, giving my opinions and my thoughts on it, which I mean, I love every knife. So they're going to get really good reviews. And then after I give my opinion and my review on it, I'm just going to do a live stream and start handing out knives to people. Yeah. Hey, I mean, honestly, it's good to see that you're still here, though. I mean, you could have got blown away in the storm, man. It could have been way worse. Definitely could have been way worse. I just got a Microtech Stitch clone from Amazon. I think it's real, if not real nice, though. I agree it should be a legit one. Yeah, you should buy a legit one. I mean, honestly, here's the way I look at it. If you're going to buy a clone, you're going to buy a clone. I understand not everyone has the money for it, but the thing is, though, is that when you buy a clone or a replica in this case, you're getting the logo. You're paying more for a logo than what you are the material, So it makes sense to just buy the real thing, in my opinion. Yeah, he's definitely going to do a giveaway at 52. So, yes, I do plan on doing that, Sean. I really wanted to showcase everything that I personally love and what makes the knife itself and its own characteristics and what gives it its own value. And then I definitely wanted to give them out to people. Um, for everybody here in the beginning, too, most likely over time, you guys will end up becoming moderators in the chat. And so anytime that we go to do another giveaway in the future, you guys will be promoted. And so you guys will be able to let people know, and kind of keep an eye on how the fluctuation of things go. I had somebody who posted on here and thought that it was like a scam. They're like, oh, anytime I see a video with any kind of yellow text on the screen, I avoid it and stay away at all costs. And I'm like, what can I say? So I told him it was legit, though. I told him we were doing the giveaway tonight. They never showed up. So we need to get you a PO. Yeah. I'm okay with, people figuring out where I'm at. It doesn't scare me, honestly. I'm a Floridian, man. Come on. I mean, you know what they say, a guy that was butt ass naked was fighting an alligator in Florida, Florida man, it's probably me. I do have a big pond in my backyard. I agree with that, Sean. Exactly. I agree with that, Sean. If you do buy a replica until you can afford the real thing, just to kind of get the feel of what it's like, yeah, I could respect that. I totally respect that. And yeah, it really kind of comes down to like what you're willing to spend on a knife. If you're not willing to spend $300 on a knife, though, because there are people out there that's just way out of their budget, yeah, the Texan part, totally. Hey, man, shit's getting expensive there too. It really is. But the thing is, though, is that if you're not willing to spend that kind of money on a knife, look at something that you are willing to spend the money on. I mean, for $180 something, I got the Militaw, and when it got sent to me, and I noticed that there was defects with it, and I said something to them, Kaiser was real quick to send out a complete replacement knife, and so now I have $280 knives. Now, if you do that with a clone company, they're not going to send you another knife. So sometimes it is worth your value to buy the expensive knife off rip. Now, not everyone has $180 to drop on a knife, and I completely respect that. So it's here or there. 5 guns, yeah. I don't own any. I try to stay, just a knife person. I wanted to a long time ago, but I just chose it's not my path. I have 2 kids. And my kids, they get into everything as it is. And so I don't want them getting into something like that. If they ended up getting a hold of one and then something happened. I've seen too many YouTube videos too, where this kid points one at somebody, and just blows another kid's or another father's kid's brains off. And I'm like, no, I'm not with that. So, I mean, if you don't have, kids running around and stuff like that, it might be within your alley. Plus, also in Texas, though, there's a lot more riots going on right now. There's a lot more home invasions and stuff like that than there is in Florida as of late. And plus, where I live, I'm really out in the sticks. I kind of live further out east, away from everybody. Now, when you're in the city, I kind of recommend you have like a firearm, handgun, shotgun, something. What's up, Cody? Yeah, I definitely think that, training and proper practice and good gun etiquette is definitely important. When I was younger, I used to go shooting with my uncle Rob. And the one thing that he always did was we always stuck one round. It was a 12 gauge. You always stuck one shell at a time, Nothing more than that. Because say if the kick was too unbearable and you accidentally loaded up that second round, or he told me this story one time of a guy who accidentally let a round off into his foot. It happens. Definitely happens. Derek, it's saying that you're not active, man. If you're still here, definitely say something so that you're still a part of the giveaway, bud. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's like somebody goes inactive for two minutes, and then it's all of a sudden like, oh, boom. Yeah, they're not a part of the giveaway anymore. It's retarded. So if you're still here, Derek, say what's up. Literally was just here like 2 minutes ago. That's so odd. Huh. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. We'll give him the chance to come back in. We'll give him the chance to it's already 9:29, so we're going to do the rolling here soon. But I wanted to make sure that everyone was at least in the chat and stuff like that before we did it. Look, I'm speaking all this Russian over here. My guy, the MacGyver. Yeah, I want him to be in the drawing. I want to make it fair for everybody, you know. Definitely wanted to make it fair. Cody went inactive. Derek went inactive. Sean went inactive. So if you guys are still here, definitely say something so that you're a part of it. Okay, Cody, you're back. Sean, if you want to be, Derek, if you want to be in it, make sure you guys say something. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at it too to make sure that it's not, automatically just kicking people. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. While you guys are all active, seeing as it is 9:30 and it says that everyone's here, Sean, say one more thing for me. Just type out one more thing. Cool. So you're still in. All right, we're going to go ahead and choose a winner right now, just in case. Boom. Wow. Cody, Mr. Beekman, you won yourself a knife. You were in the drawing. I made sure of it. I'll take a picture of it and post it too. And the winner is you. That's what's up. That is what's up. So real fast, what I want to do, I just wanted to close this real fast and just show everybody that was in. We're going to go to live. So this is everybody that was in here. He's the winner. You were active at the time. It says not active now because it's been over a minute since you said something. But everybody was active indeed. Congratulations, Cody. You definitely won. For some reason, it's not showing. Is it showing? Ah. Yeah, hold on. I can't swap it. It's being difficult. I can't swap it around. It's being a pain in my ass. All right, so Cody, I'm going to send you the email. I'm going to put it in the chat. You go ahead and either you could email me. Just give me your information of where to send the knife, and I'll send it to you. What you're getting is a brand new D2 Kaiser Nice Guy. Be careful with it. I did sharpen it. It's retardedly sharp. It's got a nice polish on it. It does come with a box. Comes with extra hardware inside of the box just in case you lose any of the screws. The value on this knife, the retail value, you can look it up, is at about $59 before tax. So after tax, it probably comes out to $62 to $63. So you are the winner. Congratulations. Wanted to go ahead and just say that right now. Let's see here. Cool. No problem at all, man. Glad you participated. Absolutely. So, like I said, there's going to be 3 other giveaways. We still have the Kaiser Escort that we're going to release too. We also have the original XL that we're going to release as well. We still have this bad boy that we're going to release. This one's going to be further down the road, but I do plan on doing giveaways in between these 2 giveaways as well. So also, if you guys wanted to, we could definitely do a little drawing in between. So when we do our next live session within like a week or 2, I'll definitely be letting something else go. You never know. It could be this right here. It could be this. It could be one of the pyrites. It could be something in between. Not only that, I got Sean Gillis who's sending 4 knives that are amazing knives. I'm going to do a review on them all, which is going to take about 4 days. After those 4 days and those 4 videos, we're going to do another giveaway, and we're going to be giving away one of the 4 knives. So, but yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. And like I said, man, I'll always be here to do a giveaway. I'll always be a man of my word. If I say I'm going to give something away, you best bet she's going to somebody. So Cody, I want you to email me at everydaycarry941@gmail.com, and it's linked in the chat. Yeah. I'll try to keep one. I'm going to figure out which one it's going to be, honestly, but yeah, I'm still going to give away, a decent bit of them. And then also, if I ever get a deal with any of these major companies in the future, say if I end up, getting a deal where they're like, hey, will you go ahead and review and check out this knife? I'll definitely check out knives. And if I didn't pay for it and they're cool with me giving it away, man, I'll definitely keep giving them out to subscribers and stuff. I have no issue with that. And then if I buy a knife and I want to keep it in my collection, I'll let you guys know when I review it, like, hey, this one's going to stay here at home with me. And then if I buy something that I do like, but I'm like, you know what, this is worth giving out, I'll make sure that I give it out to the community. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, man, you really just got to hit your goals. When I had mentioned, I think it was like 2 days ago that I wanted to touch 100 subscribers and we would do our first giveaway. I mean, bam, we smashed it. When I said that I wanted to hit 500, I'm sure that's the next goal that we're going to smash very soon, especially because people are going to see there was a live that took place. A knife was given away. I also want Cody to send a picture with the knife that you won, and we could post it in a future video, and we could let people know it's definitely real. I had someone post in the comments thinking that it wasn't real, saying, I thought it was a scam. It's not a scam. It's legit. And you got to be here to win it, though. That's the bottom line. So right now, from my end, I could see that we've been live for for an hour and 9 minutes. Sorry, not 100. That'd be 60 minutes. So 69 minutes. Another thing is too, though, is that not only were we live for 69 minutes, we were live for 30 minutes before that too, which there's another video that me and Wanna Know Knives were just sitting inside of the channel, just kind of waiting on people to come in. So, and yes, thank you. Wanna Know Knives is doing another giveaway at 50 subscribers, and he's like halfway there. With how many people we had in the chat here tonight, honestly, if everybody just went and stopped by and took a look at it, 100%, he could easily be at 50 by the end of the night. Easily. I mean, dude, I picked up 48 subscribers overnight like it was nobody's business. Yeah. So at 50 subscribers, though, he's doing a giveaway himself. He said the knife that he plans on giving away is about $120 in value. That's roughly like this right here, or this right here. These 2 knives, about $110, $120 in value. So it's definitely a fair steal. But yeah. Make sure you're public. Correct. So Wanna Know Knives, when you do your giveaway, I'm going to let you know, I chose the program Nightbot. It's going to take some time for you to get used to it. Instead of doing where you do a giveaway and it does a comment selection and stuff like that, other people don't know how to utilize this program. You give it permissions on your YouTube, and basically it'll select the winner out of the chat, but they have to be active. I have to adjust it. It said, how long do they have to be active for? 60 seconds. So if you're not active within a minute, it kicks you from the giveaway, which is stupid. So I think what I'm going to do is that the activity has to be within 10 minutes or 20 minutes or even unlimited in the future. So perfect. I appreciate you, man. I hope you have a good night. Definitely be careful with that snowstorm, man. It was no joke. I heard you guys got that whole 10 to 12 inches. I think you said 14 inches. I have to check that out, but definitely be safe, man. I appreciate you coming in and joining tonight. And if anyone else wants to see a cool collection, make sure you reach out to Sean Gillis too. He's going to be possibly making a YouTube channel here soon too. I did not get that video the other night, believe it or not. I'm going to send you the link one more time. And then from there, you can make sure you got the proper link to it. If you send it, I'll definitely check it out, man. Definitely check it out. How many people do we still got in the chat here? Yeah, it looks like it. It says 5 at the top. I'm going to go ahead and do it, man. Honestly, out of everybody here, comment one more time. We're going to do one last giveaway. We're going to do one on this one right here. I did sharpen the shit out of this, though. Be careful. I mean, like dum-dum sharp. That's why I got a Band-Aid on. It's not D2 steel, by the way. I found out that this knife is not D2 steel. It's an Ozark Trail. It's actually pretty cool. Doesn't have any jimping on it, unfortunately, which I thought was kind of odd for a knife that's a fixed blade. But we're going to do one more drawing. I want to make sure that everybody gets their fair chance. I see 4 people active, so if you want to be a part of it, go ahead and make your comment real quick. I'm going to go ahead and restart this real fast. Go to giveaways. I'm going to change the rules for the active. We'll do 15 minutes. So basically, anyone that's here right now, you can get drawn in again. The only person who can't be redrawn is Cody, because you already won. So we're going to do one last drawing here real fast. Sean Gillis. So Sean, if you're still in the chat, I'll reach out to you. I'm going to send this back to you. So when you got your knife that comes in, I'll make sure that you get this as well. Unless you want to just re-add it to the list. And then if you want to re-add it to the list, we can actually just send it back out to another viewer. So go ahead and let them know. Have a good night, man. I'm going to go ahead and shut down shop now, you guys. I appreciate you guys joining the stream. I will have a video up tomorrow, no doubt. Sometime within the next week, we're probably going to do another giveaway. Sean, I reached out, messaged you on this. If you want to take it, you're more than welcome to. I will send it to you. If you want to put it back up in another giveaway, I will make sure to do that as well. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys reaching out tonight. Sorry there wasn't hundreds of people in here like was going to be, but that's okay. I mean, honestly, the more the merrier, and that means that one of you guys got to go home with a knife. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.